Hello friends, welcome to NetBit video tutorial on EazyRESULT software. In this video, we are going to understand the setting of EazyRESULT software. So let us see. First we have to log in into the software, and you can see that there are different menus under settings. So let us understand one by one. So first of all, we will try to understand school information. In this setting, you have to provide your school name. You type in your full school name and complete address, and also enter the necessary details like email, website name, school phone number, and other details shown on the window, and click on Save. Next, we will talk about subject names. In this software, there are two types of subject. One is called main subject and other is called miscellaneous subject. You can see in the left hand side the main subjects like Hindi, English, EBS, Math, Science, Social Science. So whatever subject is being taught in your school, you have to enter it here. For example, if Gujarati is being taught in your school, you have to enter Gujarati and click on Add to List. You can see that one subject has been added. These are those subjects for which you are going to take periodic test, half-yearly examination and annual examinations. On the right hand side, you can see some other subject. They are called miscellaneous subject. What is the difference? Difference is that for miscellaneous subject, you are not going to take periodic test and half-yearly examination like that. You are not going to follow the CBSE rules. You are simply entering the marks two times. One time before the term 1 and second time before the term 2 examinations. There will be no effect of these marks on the overall result of the student. Whereas the main subject play very important role, and the marks given to the main subject will have effect on overall result of the student. So this is the basic difference between main subject and miscellaneous subject. Next, we will discuss about house, stream and category. In every school, students are divided into various houses. So you have to enter your house name. For example, if you in your school house are like Raman, Shivaji, Pratap, like that, then you can enter it here. Those houses which you don't need, you can delete it from here. This section stream is for class 11th and 12th, and category, when you are going to enter the profile, that time you may need to enter whether the child belong to general category, scheduled caste, scheduled tribe or OBC. For that purpose, you have to enter here. The default few categories has been already given. If you want to add something, you can add here. Now we have to make settings for class teachers. In this module, you can assign class teachers for different classes. For example, if I want to add a class teacher for class 1A, which I have already added, the class teacher name is class teacher 1A. You can type here the name of your teachers and their designation, and you can also assign the password here. Right now you are not able to see the password, but if you uncheck this box, you can see one column here. This is a password. So you have to provide this information to your class teachers so that they can access their classes. Class teacher of one class will not be able to access data of the other class. For example, class teacher of 1A will not be able to see or delete or modify data of other classes, say 2A or 3A. Whereas admin can access any class, can modify, can enter and make any kind of changes for all the classes. If you want to print the details, you can export the entire data to Excel file here, and you can take a printout. The last we will talk about deleting records from the database. You already know that in this software we have entered some hypothetical data so that you can explore the software. Those data are not required by your school because you have your own data. So first you have to clear the database and then you have to start the fresh entry. So before starting the entry of student name and marks, you have to first clear the database. That means the unwanted data which have been entered by us have to be deleted. So go to settings, delete records from database, and here click on search. It will show all the records which are present in the database. Right now you can see total 24 records are there. If I click delete all, it will delete all the data. Right now I am not deleting to make this tutorial, but you can delete it before making the first entry of your school. So before making this software ready for your school, you have to clear the database by deleting all the records present in the database. So we have seen all the 5 important steps of setting. We will talk about email setting and how to make registration in a different tutorial. You can see here this email setting and software registration. We will talk in a different tutorial. So that was for today. Thank you very much. See you in the next tutorial.